we have issues with people that want to succeed in life, but they have challenges with what disciplines am I supposed to incorporate in my life to be somewhere. So I want you to expound
Okay.
on those towards the youth. What are those disciplines that someone, if someone stands by them, they'll be in position to attain success in
Okay.
life?
Okay. So really, I'll really share those that I think are quite pertinent, and even those that I think I've tried to practice. We are all not perfect beings, but we are all a work in progress.
True, true.
So we struggle every other day to be better versions of ourselves. So someone once said that 99% of man's problems are of his own making, himself.
That's true.
So it's true. There are so many external factors that could be a challenge to young people, and maybe that could challenge us in terms of how we want to succeed. But honestly, we need to be inward looking. A big chunk of those challenges are created by ourselves. So when you talk about us and discipline, when we were younger in school, they used to say discipline is the key to success.
Education and discipline.
Yeah, but it never used to make out of sense then. But now you realize when you grow that actually, if you can really manage yourself, if you can manage yourself, there are many things and opportunities that you will tap into if you successfully manage yourself. And what do you manage if you're managing yourself? They are just really start with our thoughts.
Mindset.
Because you realize that our thoughts, our mindset really take us far. How you think, how you see life, how you perceive life, and the thoughts you really accept to harness in your mind, the things you think about very often, it's there's a lot of connection to how you will end up. And even someone once said that be very careful with your thoughts, because your thoughts will soon end up becoming
Your actions.
your actions. And be very careful with your actions, because your actions will soon end up becoming your habits. Be very careful with your habits, because your habits will soon become your destiny.
True.
Where is everything beginning? How you're thinking and the thoughts you're accepting in your mind. So please discipline yourself in terms of the things you give attention to. Even in your mind. If you see some things coming up in your mind, please try to really distract yourself and change that. Because very soon you're going to be practicing something out of what you've been thinking. I talked about other elements of managing yourself. And today it goes down to detail as maybe as simple as diet. What you eat.
True, true, true.
Because today you're really ensuring that you're trying to build a career for yourself, a legacy for yourself, an image, wealth, name it. But your health is a priority, because you need to make sure you're going to be in the best form of health or state of health for you to benefit or comfortably live in that kind of wealth or image or status that you're building. So small little things that they ask us to do, keeping yourself healthy, exercising. I'm saying this not because I'm perfect at them, but I have realized that they are at the heart of what could help us be better as people. So thirdly, we have some vices that we need to really pay attention to. And that's why in this generation, they're actually asking young people to settle and settle early. It's challenging that we have so many distractions. Young men, it's a challenge, because we live in a world that, so much is really being thrown in our faces, social media, all these things, but you need to really manage yourself. And that really goes into how you're interacting with the ladies. It's really a known challenge, but this is something that we can really take time and manage. It can be a problem, but where is the advantage if you really focus your time and your efforts on the things that will build you? As a young person, it is true. There are so many distractions, and same, it's true for the ladies. We want a better life. We really want, to grow. We want to see ourselves live better lives. But so my biggest ask would be that please spend as much time as possible focusing on those things that matter. Try to stay away from the distractions. It's difficult, it is tough, and I'm speaking from experience. It's difficult, it is tough, but try as much as possible to really discipline yourself.
True.
Sometimes, you could be done with your day's work and you could simply head straight back home.
True.
But there's a temptation to go somewhere else, go to the bar, go to the club. Try to really manage and really discipline yourself. How you manage your time, how you're spending your utmost time of your youth. As you're young today, your biggest privilege and advantage is your youth. You're energetic, you're vibrant, you have a chance to learn and fail as much as you can and redo things. So spend that time doing those things. So that your later and older self
You'll
will be
appreciate.
proud of your younger version. So that discipline of really managing how you carry yourself, the things you're accepting into your body, the things you are avoiding. I've often talked about alcohol, drugs, so many things. There are some things you just should never try. Don't even try. Because when you try, you're going to throw yourself, in a trench you can't get yourself out of.
True.
So try to really protect the things that could easily be a problem and protect yourself from those things. And as a young person, I guarantee you, if you can remain consistent in those small, little good habits,
True.
you will build a character, and over time you build stronger resilience and stronger resistance to those things because you have kept yourself away and you've tried to ensure that you watch what you're doing.
Okay, thank you so much. Don Patrick, you talked about the young people getting onto social media.
Yes.
I just don't want you to get off this podcast without talking about building a personal brand.
Yes.
They have a lot of questions on that. How do I build a personal brand? Where do I start from? Especially those that are using now social media.
Yes. So sometimes people mistake a personal brand to be only a good thing.
You serious?
You can have a bad personal brand. Yes, because you can be known for something terribly bad.
True.
And how do you do that? By doing something negative consistently. So the reverse is true. If you can do something positively consistently, over time, that's what you will be known for. And where is the risk today? We have a digital footprint. You might have done something in 2008, but if you did it online, it is still existing.
Yeah, true.
So you need to be careful about the consistency that you're building with your personal brand. Please protect it as much as possible.
True.
Because it's your value, it's your potential. So that which you talk about in terms of building a personal brand, choose what you want to be known for and do that thing consistently. Look for better ways to grow it and really advance. And really to highlight social media. You see, we live in a very vast world that has so many opportunities. And with the digital platforms, you're honestly connected to the entire world.
True.
But you can imagine that the algorithm today on any platform on social media will only give you more of what you yearn for, more of what you watch, more of what you search. And if you landed on this video, it shows that you've probably been looking for something like this, a message like this to either inspire you, motivate you, or help you be a better person. So be careful and pay attention to the things you're looking out for, because the algorithm will simply give you more of what you are watching.
Yearning or watching.
Social media can make you several things. You could become a better singer, you could become a better dancer, you could become a better speaker, you could be a better writer, you could be a better business person. All those things you can get from social media. But you can also degrade your personality on social media.
Because of what you consume.
Exactly. Social media is like a plain white canvas. You can choose what you make of it.
What are some of the principles of building a personal brand in your perspective?
So I think it should reflect identity. Don't force yourself to be something you're not.
That's true.
Honestly, because you're wasting time. So there are things that you know about yourself. Let what you want to portray and build really closely align with your real identity. I have made an effort to really make and pass messages to young people. That's something I really want to do consistently.
Nice.
It comes close to who I feel I am because I really want to be a reflection of something that I feel young people can be proud to either be a part of or associate with. So that principle of whatever you want to push being close to your identity is very, very true. The second one I talked about is the consistency. Like, try to do it consistently. Try to do it consistently and try to portray it out there. There are so many social media platforms today. Portray that out there. The other things are really the circle or the friends or the people that we entertain. Yes, because we'll honestly judge you by the caliber of people that you either spend your most time with
True.
or hang out with. And you can't be so different from the people you spend the highest amount of time with.
True.
You just can't magically somehow be very different from those people. So you need to remember that the people you choose to spend the highest amount of time with, that also reflects your personal brand. Because who you spend your time with, who we see you with, is simply who you are.
Yeah. You're an average of the 5
You're an
people.
average, thank you, of the 5 people that you spend the good chunk of your time with. And lastly, in terms of your personal brand, remember that it's really, I began by saying this, you are a work in progress. Be patient with yourself. Choose to challenge yourself and grow yourself consistently. The Japanese talk about the principle of ikigai.
Finding your purpose.
You continuously finding your purpose and improving yourself continuously. You need to really see how you can grow, but be patient with you and the brand you're building. You can't build it in a day, you can't build it in a month, or name it, but simply do it consistently, and one day they will mention your name, and one thing will come to mind, the very thing you want to be known about.
Thank you so much. You've digested that so well.